Hey there, spicy ukers! In this tutorial I want to give you 10 spicy tips every beginner should know. Each one of these tips will help you improve your playing in no time. I'll share with you my personal exercises and hacks which helped me improve my ukulele playing over the years. Make sure to pay attention and watch until the end. And just before we begin, if you're new to this channel, I welcome you to join to my Patreon community. We have the warmest community of ukulele players from all over the world with whom I share my knowledge and skills. That's where I'm doing weekly live classes, breaking down every technique, teaching you how to fingerstyle, ear training and theory classes to help you become a better musician. And you can find lessons to all levels from beginners to advanced. The link to my Patreon is in the description. And now let's begin. Tune it, stretch it, and play it. Before you start playing, make sure your ukulele is in tune. The ukulele is a very fragile instrument. The tension in the strings often react to the weather, to the temperature, the humidity around us. You can use one of these devices to stay in tune. Here is another suggestion to help your strings stay in tune. After every round of tuning your open strings with the tuner, make sure to gently pull the strings up to create extra tension. You might notice that every time after pulling the string up, the string gets out of tune. And that's because strings need time to get used to the new tension. So the more you put tension on the string and play the ukulele or just pull the strings up, that creates this extra tension effect, and with time the string gets used to it and the tuning remains good. And here's the second tip. Strum by the 12th fret. The sweet spot for strumming is around the 12th fret. That's the point where the body of the ukulele meets the neck, right over here. That's where the string, the tension of the string, is very loose, and it's very easy to strum through the string without the fingers getting stuck in between them. This way you get a very warm sound, and there is less tension on your fingers because that's where the string is very loose, right in the middle. And if you go to the beginning of the string, you can feel that there is a lot more tension here, so it's very hard on the fingers when strumming. So make sure to strum around the 12th fret. Here is our third tip. Rotate your wrist when strumming. Many ukulele players use the entire arm for strumming, such as this. Well, this is completely unnecessary. By moving so much with your right hand, you lose precision and sound, so stop doing this. So as you can see, the motion is minimal. It's just a little rotation of the wrist, and I don't move my elbow when strumming. And now to tip number 4. The Island Strum, the most famous strum ever. If you just started playing the ukulele and you're new to strumming, this pattern you should know, because this strumming pattern is widely used among ukulele players. And whenever you're in a situation when you want to jam with other players, this strumming pattern is the way to go. And the pattern goes like this. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Let's do it again. Down, down, up, down, up. Try to play it over these 4 chords. Once you nail the Island Strum, you'll be able to play hundreds of songs. Tip number 5. Light touch, better sound. When it comes to the left hand pressing technique, make sure to press right at the very end of the fret. Regardless to which fret you're playing, it can be also up the neck. Press right before the separation line. You see, not at the beginning, not at the middle, but right next to the line, the actual fret, right? So we can do it with each one of the fingers. The same thing happens with chords. So here is my F chord. As you can see, I'm not pressing at the beginning, I'm pressing right at the end. This way the pressure is very minimal, but the sound becomes way better. And now to tip number 6, anchor fingers. Try to minimize the movement in your left hand when switching between chord shapes. I'll give you an example. The AM and the F chord are very connected to one another because the AM chord shape is already within the F. So the only thing you gotta do is just add the index finger to the 1st fret on your 2nd string, right, without lifting the middle finger. And that's how you make the transition between AM and F. So always try to find common fingers between chord shapes. Here's another one for you. D, and A. As you can see, the middle finger is my anchor finger, so it's present in both chord shapes. That helps me make the transition faster. And when it comes to other chord shapes which don't share an anchor finger, make sure to move as little as possible between the shapes. So as you can see, all the work is happening on the surface of the strings. I'm not opening my fingers and I'm not moving too low or too high. So everything is happening right at the level of the fretboard. Number 7, the chuck. I find chucking so cool. It adds a spicy percussive effect to your strum. And when there is no drummer in the house, this is a lifesaver. If you want to learn how to chuck in no time, I'm welcoming you to check my tutorial here on YouTube where I'm explaining every single detail about it, so make sure to check it out. But for the purpose of this video, let me teach you a very nice strumming pattern, including the chuck. And it goes like this. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up. Let's repeat it again. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up. You can use it on each one of the basic chords, C, G, A, M, and F. And it's gonna sound like this. And by the way, this is also the strumming of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Let's move on to tip number 8. Tap your foot on the beat. Overall, it will help you improve your rhythmical feeling and playing with others. A great exercise to learn how to tap on the beat is simply by listening to your favorite songs and making sure that your right foot is stepping on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Over time, it will become so natural for you to do. Tip number 9, the thumb. When it comes to playing melodies on the ukulele, one of the most common right-hand techniques is the thumb. So make sure when you're playing a string, play downwards and rest on the string below. However, when reaching the first string, imagine that there is a string below it, so keep on plucking downwards with your thumb. That gives you a better control and the sound becomes much better. And now to our final tip. But just before we dive into it, make sure to click on the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. And now back to our final tip. Make a power routine for your practice. If you want to get the most out of your practice and improve your playing in no time, make sure to dedicate 10 to 15 minutes of playing the ukulele every day. And what is really important here is quality over quantity. Make sure to focus on a specific thing when you're practicing, such as the chuck. So before you start using it in songs, make sure to isolate the movement and focus only on that. And then try to implement the chucking technique in a song. So you can do a lot with very little time. Make sure to stay focused when practicing. Set up a monthly goal for yourself. Always start your practice with a simple warm-up. And here is a nice one for you. Assign these 4 fingers, index, middle, ring, and pinky, to the first 4 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play each one of them very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4 with using the thumb in the right hand and get back. Pinky, ring, middle, index. Then move to the second string. Try to do it without looking. Make the fingers round and curved and do it for each string until you complete all 4 strings. This can be a great warm-up exercise which you can work on for just a couple of minutes every day. And last but not least, record yourself. This is one of the most important things to help you improve playing the ukulele, because when you're recording yourself and looking back at the video, you can see exactly what went wrong and what you need to do to improve. So right at the very end of the practice, put the camera on and record yourself playing for 1 minute. Watch it back and make some notes on what you can improve next time. And that was it for today. Let me know in the comments which one of the tips was the most useful to you. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!